How kind of you. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I'm out of range. I'm out of range.
Testing. Testing. There we go. That sounds awful. 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 Testing. There we go. That sounds awful.
See if this sounds any better. See if this sounds any better. Oh, that's so much better. See if this sounds any better. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so we're almost level 17. Just gonna get through Red Ridge just a little bit and get some levels out of this. Since I've not guilded with anyone yet, and all the people that I've met so far are not logged in, probably because they're choosing other characters, I'm gonna have to with a bunch of people that I don't know, and that's not going to be as good as it could be. But they should appreciate someone that's willing to tank, and I don't know what's with that spider. Backspace is a thing. There we go.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, looks like we have 2 people watching. Welcome, welcome. Please feel free to go into chat and ask me any questions. It might be me. No. Shouldn't be.
I need to get closer. Inventory is full.
Spires. Condors. What the hell are the condors? Just so you know, this is in fact the WoW Classic Beta. Got the bug reporter right here. So far it's been a relatively smooth experience. I think a lot of it has just been what we've kind of perceived over the years
It's too far away.
and what kind of disremembering some of the items. But yeah, it's been so far very good. I have certainly enjoyed it. This is a lot slower than retail WoW, but sometimes that's a good thing.
I can't
Feel a
carry
little
you.
bit more. Have anything I could just throw away? No. Definitely feel a little bit more pride when going through this. Just so that everyone knows, I started in Vanilla WoW back in 2004. It was about December. I wasn't there day one, but had a few friends that were telling me how great the game was. I had never played an MMO before. Vanilla WoW was my first, I guess, true MMO. I did play RuneScape before, but paying for the subscription every month was a completely new experience for me, and being 16 at the time, $15 a month was, you know, not a whole lot of money, or I guess it was a lot of money back then for someone that was 16 and was just starting to work. So that was kind of a something different.
You need something?
At the very least. So I'm gonna get rid of this fish because I'm never gonna eat it. Got too much other crap in here. Really want to get and I just realized that what is
See you around.
Underbelly?
What can I
So
do
this
for
stuff
you?
is not gonna do me any good. I have at least one food. Chunk of boar meat is. Yeah. Let's see if I can get up to 60
Have a good one.
cooking so I can get rid of some stuff. So yeah, I basically just started with WoW and fell in love with the game. I was terrible at it in vanilla, I'm not gonna lie. I sucked. Absolutely no denying that one at all. I never got up to max level on a character in vanilla. Mostly it was just the time commitment. Just could not stick with one character for in an extended period of time. It was just too much for me. But you know, being kids at the time, we did kind of play off of each other's accounts. So I did actually do Molten Core on a Frost Mage, and that was really fun. Definitely eye-opening to see 40 different people all together trying to do one thing, and definitely did not take down Rag on that. I don't remember how far we got, but it was not very far. And just having absolutely no idea what the hell I was doing. I'm pretty sure I died several times on that. But then let's go to Westfall.
Well met.
And I think I
See you
did a
around.
talent point. Set two. What I did end up doing was after TBC broke, and I bought the expansion because still enjoyed the game. Then things started kind of clicking for me. I had two friends of mine who were brothers, and we kind of sat down and said, okay, like we want to have like, well, first we wanted to just own Warsong Gulch, and so we created like a warrior so that they could tank or kind of do hits. Also for the charge, just so that you could root people, and a hunter because we felt that like the hunter was like the most OP class in PvP, just because of how fast you could move and deal damage at the same time. We didn't think like we thought that was just the most ludicrous thing ever. And a priest. So we created those characters. We knew Wailing Caverns and Dead Mines like absurdly well. We convinced a friend with with a higher level character to run us through these dungeons so that we could get essentially what they called twinks at the time. So like level 19s that had all the best gear, enchantments, everything like that. Had the engineering goggles. So, and then we just rocked level 19 Warsong Gulch for, I don't know, months, I think. And this is back in TBC. And then after that, we ended up getting a little bored and wanted to, try out the different abilities, and so we went up to level 29 and basically did the same thing. So I think we did Scarlet Monastery, got all the best gear from that. And then the same thing happened. Like we got a little tired of it, and then I think we found out at that point that if you queued up for a battleground and then you leveled
Greetings.
from 29 to 30 or
Be careful. Need help?
39 to 40, then you
Light bless you.
would still
Please,
be
sorry,
in
friend.
the queued battleground that you originally queued up as. And so we thought that was going to be the greatest thing ever. So we gathered a bunch of gear that would be accessible for level 40, and so we had like, as a warrior, I was going to be able to get plate, and the hunter was going to be able to wear mail. The priest didn't have to do much with that, so it didn't matter for him. And so what we ended up doing was we gathered all of this stuff. We had tons of money at that point, and we set our hearthstones over to Darnassus because we were all night elves. And as soon as we dinged level 40, we immediately hearthed back to Darnassus, or with the Q on. I don't remember how we got the Q. Maybe we had the... I'm not sure how we did the Q. Maybe we had it in a group or something, and then... Anyway, so we queued up at level 39, dinged level 40, got all of our gear equipped. That was mostly just stuff that we got off the auction house. And then immediately hearthed over to Darnassus and got riding and mounts. And then we were all pleased with ourselves that we like barely were able to like get all three of us into this. I'm not sure out of that we got our skills and everything, but and then we did a victory lap around Warsong Gulch as we like rode around our mounts in a level 30 to 39 Warsong Gulch, and then the Horde team just ignored us and capped the flag. So I guess 3 of the 10 people were just running around, like screwing around on their mounts. So yeah, it was fun. It was definitely a good time. Definitely wouldn't have thought about that before. I don't see the messenger. Oh. This general chat on Westfall is down. Okay. 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 Oh, there he is.
I'm out of range.
God, I love overpower. I did not appreciate it at all, and I don't think it was even on my taskbar back when I was leveling up a warrior. Yeah. So I did not know about this extra row. I knew about these for some reason. I think someone must have told me about, but I didn't fully appreciate this. So I ended up, let's see if I could, no, I don't remember how it worked. But I was used to have it down where I was clicking these buttons and then switching over to the second one to do everything else. And I don't remember if I had the scrolling combat text. I really don't remember. But I remember like maybe seeing like overpower like pop up on the screen, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should use that. But like scrolling over to this one and then like actually clicking it, half the time I would just miss it. I'm like, oh well, like it's probably not that big of a deal. Not realizing that it was like one of the best abilities, like rage for damage abilities in the game, or at least for warriors. But and I think like
Well met. For the Alliance.
Is there something else I need to do here? I don't remember. It's been so long. Random mage, give me int. Thank you. So, yeah, just was, like I said, was terrible at this game. Didn't know what I was doing. Thought I did, of course. Couldn't believe some of the crap that warriors were, or not, sorry, rogues were able to accomplish. Hunters I thought were OP at the time, but I could never get myself to like actually roll a hunter until much later. So yeah,
You need
after
something?
that I so after we got up to level 40.
Safe travels.
Let's see, this is just. Might as well
Hey
do
there.
this because I don't know what else to do at this point.
See you later.
I'll have to look at what the Defias Brother. Maybe it's just because I'm 2 level, but I thought it was. Anyway, so yeah, after we did our little victory lap on Warsong Gulch and lost it. That's when I wanted to try out AV, because I remember reading in magazines when they were talking about including PvP and Battlegrounds into World of Warcraft, and like just reading about how cool AV was, because I think they were primarily focusing on that. I think everyone knew that Warsong Gulch was just capture the flag, just in WoW, but AV was just something else, and I never had a character high enough to actually like try it, and so that's when I decided to like actually level up this character. And mind you, this is still like, you know, probably like 3 or 4 months into BC at this point. And the other thing was that I would be able to get Bloodthirst, because I was a Fury Warrior, and that was like getting down to the bottom of the tree, the talent tree, and actually, you know, you always just see what's at the bottom of the tree. Like, oh man, that's gonna be so awesome, and like, because I think it was, you do like a whole bunch of damage, and like your next couple hits are like get you health, and I was just like, that would be perfect for warriors, right? So yeah, we I think at that point, both my friends were kind of just bored with the characters, and so that was kind of when I broke off and started leveling up my warrior up to starting to get up to max level. And I don't remember exactly what.
I need to
I'll
get
have to
closer.
look it up. What the heck that Fury Warriors got at level 60? Or no, I'm sorry, level 50. Because yeah, level 40 would be the next, the Bloodthirst, and then I'll have to look it up at some point. But yeah, so I wanted to get up to was it Rampage? I think it was Rampage. That sounds about right.
It's too far away.
So yeah, so I did that, and saw, like, finally got to go into Blackrock Depths, and just kind of see like just how massive some of these dungeons were, rather than Wailing Caverns and Skylight Monastery, like all of these like tiny ass dungeons compared to like what Blackrock Depths is. And
I need to get closer.
I remember it was either Oldemon or Blackrock Depths, because like whenever I would want to go into dungeons, I would usually just queue as a tank, because warrior, I had a shield, I could tank, even though I like was not spec'd for tanking like at all, and I didn't have like I was primarily focused on agility
I'm out of range.
for the crit. Also, I misread what Blood Craze and what the hell is it? Enrage said, because I just assumed that like it said that like after I got a crit, I would get 3% health back and extra like faster swings, like because I was dual building at the time. And so I was just like, oh yeah, like I need to just get crit, so I'm just gonna get just a fuck ton of agility, and so like I'll either get Tiger or what was the strength agility one? Anyway, so like did not like stack health, did not stack strength at all, so like my gear was just crap. And the other thing was like I would go into defensive stance, or like I would charge in and then throw on defensive stance, so like I lost all the rage that I just used to charge. And oh, where the hell are the condors? I swear to God. The I never understood like what Sunder Armor was, like especially because you read the tooltip and it just says that it just reduces armor and like it doesn't do any damage, and I was always just focused on, oh man, gotta get that damage, right? Like, you know, damage is threat, and that's how I'm gonna tank. And never mind that, like, you know, I had crap gear, nothing was like itemized right, and you know, was just barely holding on to threat, and I would just spam, like, either I would like hit Bloodthirst every time that it was off cooldown, because like that was an instant attack, and that's what I kind of like focused on. And if like that was on cooldown, then I was just like spamming Rend, because, and I think it was just like so that I would, if I like went after like a pack of mobs or something, then like at least there was damage ticking on all of them.
I need to get closer.
And like would just keep threat on multiple targets, because we didn't know what we were doing. And then like I don't remember who the hell it was, or hey, it's the same priest as before. Anyway, someone like that we were grouping with, it might have been like a healer or something, was just like, hey, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you just like putting Rend on everyone, and why aren't you like using Sunder Armor? And I was just like, Sunder Armor, like that thing sucks. It doesn't do any damage. And he's just like, no, dude, like you really should be just spamming Sunder Armor. Like, it's like the best way to keep threat. And I was just like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, I wasn't being cocky or anything. I was just like, okay, like, if that's what you say so. So I did it, and like, sure enough, like, it's exactly what happened. Like, things just started clicking all of a sudden, and I was able to keep threat. Didn't have to like just
It's too far away.
didn't become like a giant clusterfuck like after every fight, where like we were barely staying alive, if at all. We usually lose people, and like I also like realized that as a tank,
I'm out of range.
I could like dictate the course of the instance, because like as a tank you get to, you know, within reason, it's as fast or slow as you want to go, and also you get to choose the route. And I really like appreciated that I could dictate the flow of the game. And so that's when I kind of decided, okay, I'm going to actually like start to learn more about this, not believe that I was the one that knew everything, and actually like started to understand some of the like actual nuances of the game, and quickly realized that I absolutely knew nothing. So like that's when I like, I think, I don't know if I knew about Thoughtbot because I was always using that for like questing, but I doubt Wowhead was out by then. I don't. But there was other tools that were available, and I'm starting to realize, like, oh, like, you know, getting just like itemizing like pure agility, like, is not like the best way to go. Like, I actually need to like read up on
It's
stuff
too far
and
away.
so like, yeah, after that it's like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna leave it to other people that actually spend a lot more time and are dedicated towards this game, and I'm gonna like kind of understand the game better, because at this point I had absolutely no idea what the hell I was doing. And so like I like quickly got up to level 60, which is like, you know, several months into TBC, and you know, got that sense of accomplishment. Glad I like, you know, finally had a character that made it up to
I can't lose that.
to the previous max level, and then immediately just like went into Burning Crusade content, and again, blown away at like what was out there in Outland.
I'm out of range.
Couldn't believe that I was missing out on all of this, and just started having a blast, because like not only did I, you know, know what I was doing finally, but was having
Inventory is full.
but like was doing better, because I like had an understanding of like what the game was actually like trying to push us towards, and what we could actually do. And at that point, like, I was in college, I was going for an engineering degree, and one of my friends,
Can't carry anymore.
who was a physics student, he and I were talking about WoW and how like great of a game it is and all the nuances and stuff like that. And by that point, I believe I had to have been max level at level 70. And I think I was talking to him about the Netherwing Drake dailies, and just how ridiculous that grind was. And it really was a ridiculous grind. Like, let's be honest, it was ridiculous. Like, finding those Netherwing eggs just sucked. And he and I got to talking, because he was in a guild that had done like the end game content in back in vanilla, and I was just like, oh yeah, like, you know, I did Molten Core and stuff like, you know, and just trying to say that I had any idea what the hell I was doing back then, but at least said that I went into Molten Core, at least, right? So we got to talking, and we agreed that I would realm transfer over to I believe it was Frostwolf. I have to look up what realm we were in. And because they were missing a tank, they had a main tank warrior, Crab Milk, best name ever. Never going to have a better name than nor more memorable name than Crab Milk. And they were using a druid that had way too much time on his
It's
hands
too far away.
and would respec it all the time for them. As their off tank, but their healers were like it was causing problems with the healers because druids are just a giant sack of health. That's how they tank. They can't parry and they cannot block damage.
Inventory is
So the only thing that they can do
full. Can't
is
carry anymore.
dodge or just tank the hit, and their health pool is to the, you know, at a point where they can in fact tank the hit, but it just completely drains the mana of any healer that's like healing them, essentially. And so they're like they were stuck in Karazhan, just not, you know, not progressing at all because like the only way that they could like run it was they had to overgear it completely, and it's just not working out for them.
You need something?
So it's like, yeah, sure, like I didn't have like any
For the Alliance.
attachments. Like I was in a guild and I don't like, it was not a raiding guild. I
Looking
had
for
no idea
something
what the hell it was, to be honest. Probably just some silly nonsense guild. Excuse me. And so, yeah, just played the realm transfer fee and got in. And so this was at the like so we did the there's no way I'm gonna be selling these stuff. Where's the I don't wanna get this because I know that it's gonna be replaced soon. Light leather I can sell. Anyway,
Have a good
so at this point, this was my like first official like raiding experience because you know I'd done dungeons, I did all the heroics, I got
Good day to you.
See you around.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
what the hell is the term called? Gonna really start for quests here. So I got to the point where like, you know, I could actually like get into Karazhan on my own. I had the key and everything. So like heroics, like I had down pat. And, you know, there were like what Shadow Labs I think it was, like with the ridiculous mind control boss and stuff like that, and the Hellfire Citadel, whatever that last dungeon was. Like I avoided, like I had done those because you had to do that for the key, but like I actively avoided those because they just sucked. If there was no like, they just sucked. Let's just put it that way. So did that, got everything we needed, and like met like the whole rest of the guild for the first time. We were on Vent, and I don't know, it was fine. Like I felt like I was getting like trottled along because you know, I was the off tank. I had no idea what I was doing. I did not read up on the boss fights beforehand because I figured I could just learn like as I went, and I was going to be the off tank. So, but yeah, kind of was another rude awakening for me that I should probably you know, figure out what the hell I was doing again. If I can record. Yeah. And so yeah, did Kara. I think we got all the way up to Prince. I don't remember if we actually took him down or not. And it was a one night clear, so we must have gotten through Prince. We didn't do that stupid mystery boss. But we did. We must have gotten through Prince, and I must have died because I did not know what the hell was going on. Like basically was just told, okay, you know, just put on your DPS gear, which I had none at the time.
I need
you know,
to get closer.
and I was in like pure protection. And so like yeah, just hit the boss like you as much as you can, and okay. Must have cleared him because I don't remember anything else. Like I don't remember going back there that first week, and we were pretty at the like everyone was at the point where like they had cleared Karazhan enough times that they all knew what they were doing, and I was just kind of tagging along. And so at the some point we must have cleared it, and I know that I must have died because I didn't realize that he would
I'm out of range.
bring everyone's health down to 1, and all those shitty infernals and everything like that. Plus, at the time, I did not have the best computer, so that was a whole other thing. To kind of tell you how bad my computer was, like, I remember getting the orange box for Christmas one year, and like not being able to play it. Like I did not have, like it just absolutely refused to run because my computer was so shitty. So, I need. Why is it so hard to get snouts? So yeah. Got through Kara. Kind of took their advice and started like, you know, had tools available to start learning the fights. And definitely took that to heart. There we go. And then by that point, I was getting like real comfortable with Kara.
I'm out of range.
And we were trying to get through. Took us a little while to get through Gruul. I believe that they had been able to down him before, and then there must have been something that happened to the guild before I joined, where they lost a bunch of people. And so they were, they were familiar with all the fights, so they downed Gruul before. So it took us a little while to get back to the point where we were downing him again, and then we went through Mag pretty quickly after that, and then it was SSC and Tempest Keep. So like we were having a lot of trouble with both of those. Like just even clearing the trash of SSC was a giant pain for us. And like we were struggling with the loot below, because just people were not paying attention, and people's computers were just not the greatest, or at least that's what they were blaming. And so we just never got through Tempest Keep and SSC. Like we could down a few bosses. I know we downloaded
It's too far away.
the Phoenix, and then Loot Reaver we did eventually down. Never got through Solandis, and so we never even saw Vash or
Inventory is full.
oh my god,
I can't carry anymore. I'm out of range.
Kale. Up until, like whenever they did Tempest Keep was merely a setback. And that was kinda sad. I really wanted to get to
Inventory is full.
Black Temple on our own. And I would join pugs and stuff like that because they would always need an off tank, and I was more than happy to do it. And I know we did Hyjal, got through that, and started running Black Temple. This was like towards the end of Burning Crusade. So we did, Black Temple a bit. Never made it to Illidan. And we only ran
I need to get closer.
Sunwell just for the epic gem drops. I knew that was a thing. So yeah, that was our Burning Crusade experience. We did Kara. By the time that Wrath was announced, I think everyone was kind of getting a little burned out. So people were showing up less and less. I still loved the game and would try to go through it, and I absolutely loved Karazhan, absolutely. And so I always tried to keep it going and try to keep recruits going, gearing them up and stuff like that. So I ran Karazhan twice a week. So I think it reset on Tuesdays. So I had leveled up a shaman. That was a healer, a wrestler shaman, I think. and I would, and then I would also main tank Karazhan runs on my warrior. So basically, just try to get as many people geared as possible, trying to get them experience into for the tier 5 content, and it just never kind of came together. And so we just kind of petered on until Wrath.
Inventory is full.
I want that egg.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Mac.
It's too far away. I can't carry anymore. I'm out of range.
Oh my god.
How gentle. I need to get closer. Carrying.
Oh, fuck.
I thought it overrated. I felt it quite dated. I played the fool. I played the fool. The ringing in my ears was leading me astray. I never thought to question the fool I played. I played the fool. My good intentions ran out long ago. My fall from grace, a story to behold. Embarrassed by the rejection of my thoughts, the undoing of everything I was. My good intentions ran out long ago. My fall from grace, a story to behold. Embarrassed by the rejection of my thoughts, the undoing of everything I was. Of my clothes, it slipped from my shoulders. These things weren't built to last. I played the fool. I played the fool. The vanity of youth, it smothered my discretion. It blinded my transgressions. I played the fool. I played the fool.
That. Holy God. That's gonna sell so much. Oh. Cortez. Give me your snout.
I'm out of range.
Oh, come on.
It's too far away.
Ugh. Hey there, Molly. Oh, for God's sake.
Inventory is full.
Silly Gortask. Presenting for that rabbit. Give me your snout!
I need to get closer.
Give me your snout!
I can't carry it. It's too far away.
Oh.
Love don't come so easily. This doesn't have to end in tragedy. I have you and you have me. Oh, we're one in a million. Why can't
Can't you see? I'm waiting for nothing. You're even leaving me hanging. When did your heart go missing? When did your heart go missing? I treat you like a princess, but your life is just a one big mess. When did your heart go missing? When did your heart go missing?
every word I said? I never was lying when we talked in bed. I'm retracing every step in my head. What did I miss back then? I was so misled.
I'm waiting for nothing. You're even leaving me hanging. When did your heart go missing? When did your heart go missing? I treat you like a princess, but your life is just a one big mess. I don't understand. How did you forget what we had? It's so long.
I'm out of range. Inventory is full.
God. I've been waiting for nothing. You're leaving me hanging. When did your heart go missing? When I go missing, I treat you like a princess, but your life is just a one big mess. I go missing. your heart go missing. Oh, that takes me back. Just trade them all out.
I supply only the finest goods.
How are you?
Back to bills. Hide. Leather.
See you soon.
Taste for blood. Wake up, sleepyhead.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Don't know if I'm gonna use that.
You need something?
Yeah. Coyote steak.
See you later.
Taste for blood. Taste for blood. Oh boy.
What are you looking for? See you later.
I buy and trade. Go with honor, friend.
Hello. Have a good one.
How are you? See you around.
Brightness. Gonna like this. There's something in the air. There's something in the air. Yeah. Oh, there's something in the air. I wanna let go. Oh, for fuck's sake. for cooperating in your pathing. And there's a group of people here. Oh god, why? I am not going to involve with that. You know you got me, help me out. Yeah. Bring yourself down. Yeah. Bring yourself down. Yeah. You gotta bring yourself down. Not a soldier, I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. Help me out, yeah. Put me on the back burner. Gotta help me out, yeah. You're gonna bring yourself down, yeah. You're gonna bring yourself down. Put me on the back burner. Yeah. You're gonna bring yourself down. Over and in, let's talk Morrison. These things that I've done. Compass. How about tire? He probably doesn't need my help. 20. Away with me, down with me. Somehow I wanted it to be. I bet she sang, and I wonder with you. she said.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
That takes me back. And I wonder what's wrong with you.
What can I do for you?
Back to Stormwind, and I'm gonna take a piss.
Need help? Safe travels.
How are you? Safe travels.
What you have to get yourself sometimes. What you have to get yourself sometimes. What you have to get. What you have to get. So fucking useless.
In a few weeks, I will get time to realize it's right before my eyes, and I can take it if it's what
I want to do anything. This is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes. I can taste it. It's my sweet beginning. I can't tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. I
Well
can't
met.
say it's what you know, but you known it the whole time. Yeah, you known it the whole time. Hi, Mama.
maybe next year.
Hi, Mac.
I'll have no time to think about the questions to address. Am I the one to try to stop the
Fire. Not the best you. I'm not the best you. Could have a thing. Why try anything to get there? Amber, I know. I can't tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be
Likewise.
alone.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Greetings. Be careful. Need help? Go with
further out by now. The same thing. Hey everyone, who complete me? Sometimes I think I would float away 50 seconds. Didn't weigh me down.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
What's on your mind?
Yukon City. Molly, hush.
Need assistance? You have a great day now.
too far away.
Nice. Double crit. Oh shit.
I need to get closer.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm out of range. I can't loot that.
Sure.
Help me through the hopeless haze, but my, oh my. before